also like to raise the issue about capacity in our hospitals, if I could. Today we learned from the INMO that there are 556 people waiting for a bed in an acute hospital, whether either in the emergency department, on corridors or in wards. Now, yesterday I received a reply from the HSE in relation to late discharges, and we learned that up to the 24th of September this year there were 55,000 late discharges, which is equivalent to approximately 1,500 per week. I believe we are at crisis level in our capacity to cope before we even see the winter surge. And I believe that if we could deal with the late discharges, it would free up capacity at the A&E. So, Taoiseach, my point is, and my question is, what steps are the government going to take to try and ensure that we can deal with late discharges? Because there are no doubt about it, if we could free up capacity at the end of a person's stay in hospital when they're fit and deemed to go home, it would certainly free up capacity at the A&E.
Thank you very much.
And I think
Minister
we need a special emphasis on it.
Thank you, Minister Daly.
Butler, for your continued interest in this area and continued focus on it. As the Deputy will be aware and the House will be aware, we did commission an independent report into this matter about 12 months ago, and I chair an implementation group within the Department of Health overlooking specifically what we call now delayed transfers of care. There's a number of different options that are going to come on stream to try and deal with that, and we recognise the current situation, and that is due to there was a backlog in Fair Deal there for a number of weeks, went out to kilter, and that those figures are working their way through the system. There was an additional investment there on the 9th of September, which will see those figures come down again. But in the medium term, we have, I always make the point that trolleys should actually be at the other end of the health system. I think trolleys should be for people who are waiting to go out, not the trolleys waiting to come in. But that's a by the way point. We are making significant progress. I don't have, I suppose, time here to go into it in detail with you, Deputy, but I'm quite happy to have that conversation with you in a forum on some structural changes that will address the issue of delayed transfers.
Deputy Murphy O'Mahony.